don't send storms. He said, God don't kill babies. And I said, who killed them then? I believe Jesus, when he rose from the dead, said, I got the power of life and death. And he called all the preachers ignorant. And he think that God doing this stuff. Well, I said to myself, if I let somebody come in this church house and run it, I'm not the boss no more. Come on out of here! Don't get it twisted now. God ain't never took his hand off this earth. There are no accidents. It's predestined or ordained. Same word. No accidents. Pastor Calvin, y'all give him a hand clap. He held that truck. That truck got to moving this way and that way, and it blew out. I never raised my head up. I just kept it down. God said, everything's okay. Oh, come on, somebody. See, y'all, to get this in y'all spirit, down the road could have been death. Y'all don't believe it. See, God prevent things, called a preventive measure, before it happens. See, all things work together for the bad. We had no accident. The tire blew it because an angel blew it. See, sweet, you don't know how many times you done been down the road and your car wouldn't go nowhere, and you get mad at the car. Get mad at God. But wonder why God do that. To protect us. You can't break Hebrews 1:14. Are not all ministering angels sent forth to watch over those who have salvation? You follow me? I don't believe in accidents. I believe in predestined or ordained. The Bible said the horse is prepared for the battle. They got all kind of shields on, but it's safe to still of God. If God protects a horse, he sure protects us. Y'all follow me? So when you look at who run that video for me. Y'all sit down a minute. Run the video for me. It's not very long. Run it down. Let me look at what we did. Are y'all looking? So I'm looking. Bible study when it happened. That in the Bible. Somebody said, remember grace.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes.
People, they get the wrong concept on God.
Yes, sir.
Watch this here. Get me real quick, Exodus 23:20, and read from it real quick. See, I want y'all to understand something. You've been taught all your life there's accidents. How many of you work construction? Carrie, you still work at the boat? You still working over the boat? Do y'all wear hard hats? That don't protect you. That don't protect you. A whole boat can fall on you if God let it. Y'all follow me? So some of y'all got in y'all's minds, you protect yourself. You don't protect yourself. Nobody has the power to protect you but God. You follow me? If God do not do it, then it's not going to be done. When your time to die, you're going to die. You will die on time. I see folks running backwards and sweating and going on. But also Brown, they be running, exercising. They're going to still die on time. Yes, you follow me? Now, I'm not saying don't exercise. Get your old bones to working. Y'all follow me? I mean, get them crooks out of your knees. Y'all follow me? Why? Exercise. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going to still die. Y'all follow me? It's inevitable. Except the rapture take place, you will leave here. Trust me. You're going to leave here. Y'all follow me? Yes. But here's the key to it. God put us over the works of his hands. I told somebody I went into tent meeting. I was in Kansas City, Kansas. I'll never forget it. Had a nice tent. I traveled in the tent for a long time with my own tent. Y'all follow me? And the rain showed up, and I said, God, how am I gonna have a tent meeting with all the rain? He said, stop the rain. Y'all don't hear me.
Come on.
So help me, God. I said, rain, stop. I walked over and touched the rain, but it wouldn't touch me. Y'all don't hear me. You got the power to control the elements if God allows. If it's according to his purpose.
Yes, sir.
Also get me 1 John 3 and 18. Read for me.
Exodus 23 and 20.
Read it.
Behold, I send an angel before thee.
What now, son?
I send an angel before thee.
The angels go before you, stop things from happening to you. He looks around at anything that can destroy you before time. Y'all follow me? One go before you, and one go behind you. Y'all follow me? But the strangest thing, God gave you an armor for the front, gave you nothing for the back. Why? Don't look back. Y'all read for me.
To keep thee in the way.
Read.
To bring thee into the place.
Do what now?
To bring thee into the place.
You tell somebody, God's taking me someplace. Tell them. You ain't taking yourself. Oh, Lord. I know.
Come on.
It's not within man to walk direct his own steps. You don't direct your own steps. God directs you. That's right. Your heart divides what you do, but God directs you.
Come on.
I walked into bars and didn't get drunk. I was there on a mission for the Lord. Don't you try it.
Amen. Bishop
went in. Bishop came out too. So I'm trying to get y'all to see. Quit thinking you doing that because you ain't doing nothing. It's the grace of God. We're not consumed every day by the enemy. You tell somebody, but I got power over the enemy. Tell them.
I got power over the enemy.
Read for me.
To keep thee in the way. And to bring thee into the place. Which I have prepared.
You tell somebody, God prepared a place for me. Tell them. 1 John 3, 18 for me real quick.
1 John 3 and 18. My little children,
read.
Let us not love in word,
read.
Neither in tongue,
read.
But in deed.
What now?
But in deed.
Tell us, I said, do something. Tell them. Do something. I love you. I know, you know I love you. Well, I need some money to buy some groceries. No, y'all said make some groceries with. See, Florida folks say, go on, make some groceries. I ain't never made no groceries. I bought groceries. I'm from Texas, you know, where everything's big. Read for me.
But indeed.
Is that Texas?
New Orleans.
And where that storm was, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
We won't talk about you.
Yeah, man.
Read for me.
But indeed and in truth.
Read.
Verse 19. And hereby we know.
Read.
That we are of the truth.
Read.
And shall assure our hearts before him.
Read.
For if our heart condemn.
Do what now?
For if our heart condemn.
Read.
God is greater than our heart.
Read.
And knoweth all things.
If your heart say you're wrong, find out why. If you finna do something and the heart don't agree with it, don't do it. Don't, now wait a minute. Ain't talking about offerings though.
Amen.
Well, Bishop said, no, Bishop ain't saying that. Let me straighten this thing out, Sister Pat. Because these folks say, well, Bishop said don't pay my first fruit. I ain't saying that. Your heart has to agree with God's word. Y'all follow me? Not God agree with your heart. No, sir. Because some folks are just stingy and they're trying to, already they worried about first fruit and they ain't got now dime yet. Yeah, man. Y'all follow me? Come on. And you should pay first fruit. Why? Because he first loved us. Give God a praise, somebody.
Yes, sir.
If you fix to get into something, your heart will tell you, don't do that. If you do it, the consequences on you. Read for me.
Beloved, if our heart condemn us not,
read.
Then we have confidence towards God.
Read.
And whatsoever we ask,
read.
We receive of him.
Why? Read.
Because we keep his commandments.
Hold it. Some of y'all can't get nothing for God because you're in sin. It's not nothing to do with you. It's to do with God. You've offended God. You tell somebody it's time to stop offending God. Tell them. You see, there's nothing you can't do on this earth towards doing right except you're going to hell. That's the only way. Some people hold grudges. Dude, are you crazy? If you die in that state, you're not going to make heaven. Then you tell somebody, let it go. Turn it loose. Tell them.
Let it go. Turn it loose.
No, let it go. Turn it loose. Tell them.
Let it go. Turn it loose.
Somebody done stepped on your bunion 2 years ago. You still acting a fool up in here. You're miserable. Miserable. Because you don't know why everything go right for you. Because you done made God angry. And God don't like that. How many of y'all want God to bless you?
Yes,
well,
sir.
Turn it loose. Let it go. Tell them.
Turn it loose.
No. Stand on your feet. Look at your neighbor and say, turn it loose. Say, let it go.
Let it go.
Say, it ain't got you. You got it. Tell them. Let that junk and mess go. Now pat your hand. Say, I let it go. I turn it loose.
Yes.
Say it.
Yes.
You got to tell yourself, say, let it go and turn it loose at the same time. Nothing can have you but you.
That's right.
The devil has no power over you. You're doing this stuff. Stop blaming God and the devil and blame you. Look at somebody and say, I see it now. Tell them.
I see it now.
So I see it. Tell them. I see it now. So I want to be in God's perfect will. Say it. Yeah. Say it. And smile when you say it. Act like you're in heaven. You begin to just praise God. I'm in this place. Give him praise in this place. When you praise God, he heals you. He heals your body. He touches your spirit. You can wave your hand and get a blessing. You got to turn it loose and let it go at the same time. Some of y'all turn it, but you won't let it go. Hello, somebody. How's that, Bishop? You turn it loose around people, but you ain't let it go in your heart. You still holding on to it. So turn it loose and let it go.
Yes, sir.
It's not worth your peace.
Come on.
Not worth you staying broke all the time.
Come on.
Not worth the bill collector taking your furniture. Hello, somebody. Take your seat.
Come on.
I like that song. Who sang that song? Let me hear just a little piece of it. I love it. I love it. Watch this here. Romans, the 12th chapter. And begin to read. I want to get all of Romans 12 onto the 21st verse. I want y'all to pay close attention to what it's saying, though. Y'all follow me? I beseech you. Read from it.
Romans 12:1.
Read.
I beseech you, therefore.
Hold it. What does beseech mean? Read from it.
I beseech you, therefore, brother.
Read.
By the mercies of God.
Look at the word mercies. Mercy. More. God give us mercies every day. His kindness, his love, and mercy is renewed every day when you wake up out of your sleep. Wake up from your death. You see, to sleep really means to die. Come on, somebody. Jesus told Peter, I'm going to wake Elijah. He's asleep. Peter said, if he sleep, let him rest. He's doing good. Peter was tired. Y'all follow me?
Yes, sir.
then Jesus said, Peter the man's dead. Y'all follow me? So when you go to sleep at night, it's symbolic of death. Of death, not life. Let me explain what I'm talking about. You see, a lot of times in sleep, you dream, but you don't know who and what you're doing. In life, you won't do that. When you wake up in the morning, you'll never sleep again. Let me say it to y'all again. When you go to sleep, it's symbolic of death. People that's dead. Y'all follow me? When you wake up and get to heaven, you won't sleep no more. Tell somebody, my eyes don't close no more. Tell them.
I won't close no more.
One of the things that God told me in hell, your eyes will never close again. Well, the same thing in heaven. Why are you going to close your eyes for? You're going to be woke in the day. You'll never see night again. Never. You'll never see a black cloud again, because there will be no clouds. Heaven gonna roll away like a curtain roll up. You follow me? You'll never see a cloud again. Never. Because every day gonna be a sunny day. Oh, y'all don't hear me? Because the sun gonna rule the earth. We'll have no more S-U-N. The S-O-N is coming. Read it for me.
That ye present your body.
Wait, you got it, Roger?
Beseech, to appeal and request in an earnest way.
I'm begging y'all. I'm requesting you all. I beseech you, therefore, brother, by the mercies of God, you possess your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable, was your reasonable service. Y'all follow me? And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by transforming your mind. Why? To prove what is God will, good, acceptable, and perfect. He'll accept certain things. Some things he don't mess with, but he wants that perfect will. Read for me, Roger. You got that more, Roger? Read for me, John.
That ye present your bodies.
Read.
A living sacrifice. Holy, acceptable unto God.
Read.
Which is your reasonable service.
You ain't doing nothing. You ain't helping God. You're helping you. God ain't going to, he went once he came out. Will you come out? You ain't doing nothing so smart. It's your reasonable service. Your reasonable service. In other words, he's telling you, he died, he rose for you. Let's reason together. Don't go to hell.
Come on.
Read from it.
Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
What did the word conform mean? Read from it.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Holy. Except you renew your mind, you're going to always worry. Going to always be broke. Going to always be fearful. Doubt, unbelief. Going to always live in uncertainty because your mind is not renewed. It's carnal. And the carnal-minded person cannot get to God. Y'all follow me? The carnal-minded folk, God don't want to deal with. Why? Because first of all, he's spiritual. You got to come up to be spiritual. Watch the whole way right quick. Get me real quick. 1 Corinthians right quick. 1 Corinthians 13. And begin to read for me about the 9th verse, 8th verse.
1 Corinthians 13 and 8.
Read.
Charity never faileth.
Go ahead.
But whether they be prophecies.
Now, I'm not holding this mic down here. So don't y'all tell me I ain't doing that. Loose here, devil. How you know? God ain't doing it.
Amen.
Now don't get it twisted now. Might need some new mics up in there too. Y'all follow me? Maybe a food method or something back there. I don't know. All right, Adam. Come on, somebody. Adam! What you done? That woman you gave me. But I know it ain't the bishop. They told me to put my hand up here. It's up here. What's here? Down here now. Nothing happened. Hello, somebody. Don't blame the bishop. So that's the don't blame the bishop. Tell him, don't blame the bishop. And don't blame the first lady. Tell him.
Don't blame the first lady.
Now, let me say this for all of y'all. No more backpacks coming through that door. You backpack, pack yourself back out of here. No, sir. These doors will not be open again except the senior citizens come through this way, or we come through. You follow me? Don't bring your package in here. I don't trust you either. Who? You? Who? You? Who? You? Who? You? I done called now. I called you. Hello. You scared? No. What? But I ain't no fool. I saw that pastor hit the floor. He rolled down. I ain't rolling no place. He hit the floor. Nobody covered that pastor. Nobody.
That's right. That's right.
He hit the floor. He was preaching. That boy must have been in the military.
Yes, sir.
And he rolled down the stairs. I saw him rolling. Y'all try. So who shot who? I watched the pastor what he did.
That's right.
Then I put me a door back here. I am. We met a man in Miami called a Special Apps. He said, it's not a question of if it happens. He said, it will happen.
Yes, sir.
We're in a fight now. Listen to me. We're in a war. Y'all don't see it. This man had been there once, and they put a trespassing warrant on him. He came back wearing a wig and an overcoat. And listen, it's 9 degrees outside. I'm going to stop the overcoat.
Hey, you right. Yes,
That's
sir.
common sense.
Amen.
I said, wait a minute.
Amen.
Is it that cold out there? I just left there, and I got the butter. He got 2 of them. He could have gotten more.
That's right.
Don't care about no guns. Everybody here shouldn't have no gun. Some of y'all shoot yourself in the foot. You follow me? But I'll designate who gonna have guns, who not gonna have guns around here. I got a gun, but it's legal. Well, leave your legal gun at home. Shooting up everybody inside here. You may shoot me. Pow, pow, where you at? Pow, pow. No, so hit my wife if you want to. No. I'm just kidding, y'all. What there? Bishop shot boom! Let's pray God that never happens.
Amen.
Amen. Nobody ain't crazy enough to walk off in here. So some of y'all probably toting oozes up in here. I don't need no war in this church. I got enough war with the devil.
Yes, sir.
Y'all follow me? But there'll be no more backpacks coming in here. Those doors gonna have guards on them, and they will stay locked. Stay locked. When offering time comes, we're gonna lock up everything. You will not get out that door. Don't try to leave before I lock the door either. You pay your offering before you leave here. I thought I'd throw that in so y'all to understand what I mean. I mean what I'm saying, and I'm saying what I mean. You will not do that. Too many churches getting shot up around here because y'all so busy, they ain't listening. Security is supposed to keep their eye on the doors and watch the pastor and wife at the same time.
That's right.
Nobody covered that man. That man had to, where my guards? He got smart. He rolled on that floor. And I saw his head, people about there and then was over. It'd be like Nancy that time, put frock rocks in the church house. I'll never forget that. This is what we do it in the project. She on the floor like this here. Behind the pew. Wait a minute. How do you support guarding us? Hello. Nobody guarded us. And y'all walking around, looking around. You better hit that phone and find out who's shooting. Trying to get you to see these are the Bible in the last day that compare the time. I mean, dangerous times are happening now. They're trying to destroy God's people. You got to be wise.
Yes, sir.
As a serpent, harmless as a dove. Thank God. I pray God that none of them got hurt, but 2 of them got killed. And they supported them in security also. Y'all follow me? So don't come up here with no gun trying to protect yourself. Yes, we got enough guns running around here. Y'all follow me? See, what y'all fail to realize, if you were to go, nobody can stop it. But such thing as being prepared for the unexpected. What did it say, Roger?
Conform. To be similar to or the same as something.
In other words, conform to God. Be the same as he is. Y'all follow me? Watch this here. 1 Corinthians 2:16, Philippians 2 and 5, real quick. Be conformed means to have his same mind, his same thoughts, his same spirit, and understanding. Read from it.
1 Corinthians 2 and 16.
Read.
For who have known the mind of the Lord.
Read.
That he may instruct him.
Read, son.
But we have.
What now?
But we have.
Read.
The mind of Christ.
Tell somebody to have the mind of Christ. You got to be spiritual. Tell them.
Have the mind of Christ. Got to be spiritual.
Some of y'all, when we preach, you think about your food you left on the stove. That ain't being spiritual. Cut your food off and eat here for a while. Y'all find, read from it.
Philippians 2 and 5.
Read.
Let this mind be in you.
Read.
Which was also in Christ Jesus.
Read it.
Who being in the form of God.
Read.
Thought it not robbery to be equal with God.
Read.
But made himself of no reputation.
Read.
And took upon the form of a servant.
Serve God with all of your heart, your mind, and your spirit. You can't do that being carnal-minded. God don't have carnal-minded people. Y'all don't hear me. That is, they which are of the flesh, these are not the children of God. Watch this here. Harry, if you pastor the church and I'm your parishioner, why is that fine to have? Can you tell the folk right quick, like, without trying to find it, Harry? Who can tell me right quick? And the answer, not a word. Because someone said, is anybody saved today? Ask them. Tell them back there where to tell them. Romans 8 what? What now? See that 5 through 8. That's a big book. Where's it found at? Get it, Jose Brown.
8 and 5.
Read it.
Romans 8 and 5.
Read.
But they that are after the flesh.
Read.
Do mind the things of the flesh.
Read.
But they that are after the spirit.
Read.
The things of the spirit.
Did I say that? Or did I say they wasn't of the flesh? These are not the children of God. Did I say that?
Yes, sir.
Why give me something else and I'm asking something else? Like giving me Kool-Aid when I want a Pepsi. Hello, somebody.
I got you now.
You got me now. You
Yes,
you
sir.
lost me a while ago. Read.
Yes, sir. But ye are not in the flesh.
Wait, where we at?
8 and 9.
What does it say? Go ahead.
Jesus. But ye are not in the
Bishop, go ahead.
Bishop.
Uh-huh.
But ye are not in the flesh.
Read.
But in the spirit.
Wait. Did I say that?
No, sir.
They was in the flesh. These are not the children of God. The children of God are counted for the promise.
Yes, sir.
Where we at now?
I got verse 8.
That's what I want.
Yes, sir, Bishop. I got you now.
Thank God, I'm kind of sweat up in here. Y'all cannot be carnal-minded people and serve God. You wonder why you catch so much hell. You give your own self hell.
Formed to this world.
Read.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Roger, what transform mean?
Transform.
Read.
To change completely.
What now?
To change completely.
You tell your neighbor you ain't changed all the way. Tell him. Tell him. Say you ain't paid no first fruit coming out of here. Tell him. You ain't changed all the way. Read for me.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Read.
That ye may prove.
Do what now?
That ye may prove.
Now you tell somebody you need to prove God. Harry, at Malachi right quick. Malachi, where are we going about? Where I'm going, Harry? 3 and 8, read for me.
Malachi 3 and 8.
Read.
Will a man rob God?
Read.
Yet ye have robbed me.
Read.
But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee?
Read.
In tithes and offerings.
Read.
You are cursed with a curse.
Read.
For ye have
Read.
even this whole nation.
Read.
Bring ye all the time.
How many times?
All the time.
Read.
Into the storehouse.
Read.
That they may meet in my house.
Read.
And prove me now.
What now?
And prove me now.
Read.
Herewith saith the Lord of hosts.
Herewith your tithe, offering, and your first fruit. Prove me.
Amen.
Prove me. You done tried everything else that don't work. Try that. Read for me, son. Osir.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Go ahead.
That you may prove what is that good.
When you do that, you'll prove God shows you what to do towards him. When he do something towards him, he blesses you towards you and your family and your loved one. You look back where you came from.
Yes,
look how God blessed you. Read for me.
And acceptable.
Read.
And perfect will of God.
Read her.
For I say,
read.
Through the grace given unto me,
read.
That every man that is among you.
Tell them, bring yourself down. Tell them. So you ain't all that. Tell them. Read.
That every man among you
read.
Not to think of himself
read.
More highly than he ought to think, but think soberly.
What now?
But think soberly.
Read.
According as God
read.
Have dealt to every man
read.
The measure of faith.
You tell somebody, I got so much faith because God gave it. Tell them. Read it for me.
For as we have many members in one body,
read.
And all members have not the same.
You can't do everything in church. You want to be on the usher board. You want to be singing. You want to be on the door. You want to cook food for somebody. Some of y'all can't even cook no how. There's different offices in the church house. Find your place in the church house. Watch here. If it's the wrong place, I'll move you.
Amen.
You know it's the right place, so I'll leave you there. Y'all follow me? But do something. Do something. You did something in the world, didn't you? Do something towards God. Now, read from it.
Verse 5. So we being many of one body in Christ.
Read it.
And every one members one of another.
Say, I'm a member of you. Tell them. Tell them. Say, we supposed to have the same heart. Tell them. Tell them. We all supposed to have Christ's heart. Tell them. Say, you ain't got Christ's heart. Say, please stay with me. Tell them. Because I had that ugly heart before. Tell them. And smile when you say it so they don't get mad at you. Just smile. Say, I just don't want you in my house no more. Tell them. Don't want those cigarettes in my house no more. Last time you bought over a fifth of 2020. Tell them somebody. I don't want to drink no more. Tell them. I don't want to vape no more. Tell them. Tell them. Say, I don't want no more cocaine. Tell them. I don't want to heroin. Tell them. So I don't want your cigars. How you stack my house up? Tell them.
Yes, sir.
And smile when you say it. Make them know you love them. I don't want you around me no more. Why? Because you bring a bad vibe. You bring the demons that's in you with you. So I don't mind to come, but leave them devils behind. Tell them.
Come on.
I somebody say they won't stay behind. They always with me. I'm serious. Folk will mess your house up.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you. If people bring children to your house and your children, their children happen to be the wheel, I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm sure serious too. Let me tell you something right now. Marriage is a joint adventure. You don't want to beat up your wife or talk smart to her or nothing like that. She don't want her to do you like that either. Y'all follow? But men, please have a little backbone at least. Come here, Morgan. Sit down there. It was a shh. They ain't got to know what she's doing. Why you tell it? Because I want you.
Amen. Amen.
You can't benefit yourself without going to hell behind it.
Amen.
Hello! You ain't got the same set out or something up in here.
Good teaching.
But don't be stupid. One man like God with his marriage, he's sitting behind a big old glass that's clear on his phone with another woman. And guess who walked up on it? His wife. If that ain't dumb, I'll stop preaching.
Come on.
Wait a minute, you gonna be a fool, at least hide.
Yes, sir.
I'll leave that alone. For the
Yes,
person
sir.
in here now.
Come on.
None of y'all business who it is. It wasn't me. Come on out of here. It wasn't me. That's all. It ain't me. It coming out of here. It ain't me. Don't be dummies. You going to hell, go in private. God. Did I say that? Don't go in the open. Hello. Hey, a better way, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. But y'all fail to realize when your president killed that man. Well, I'll leave that alone too. I'm not into politics. Yeah, I'm everything. Now here's the key to it. He said Obama was going to kill somebody to stay in office or get office. He said that what's the other man's name? Bush going to do it. But he the one that did it. Hey, see, if the war starts, you can't put Trump out of there. They can't impeach him or nothing.
You're right.
But I told y'all, and I tell all of y'all before then, he gonna start a war. Y'all don't hear me. I said it. Trump don't want to go nowhere. He'll die hard. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Y'all follow me? If he start this war, and I believe it's finna start, they cannot impeach him.
Come on.
They can't touch him. He's a sitting president. Hello, somebody. You're trying to upset him, but it ain't gonna happen unless God do it. Y'all follow me? But
That's
it's
right.
Trump doing it or is God doing it? The man was a murderer and blah, blah, blah. The rest of them were scared to stop him. He killed hundreds of Americans. And this so-called man, y'all say that not your president, got him. Got everything in the car. That's why he killed everything in the car. Tell him. Y'all follow me? Y'all think Bin Laden was rough. That man was rough.
That's right.
And so they all loved him. Some of them hated him because we did it. Y'all did it, brother. Amen. They want to kill everybody. Y'all follow me? I'm telling you all, it's over. I dream. So watch him. Genesis 41:32. Now, in the Bible, Dr. Jefferson, a certain king had a dream. And when the king dreamed, he dreamed about some cattle, skinny, and some cattle that was healthy. So out of all this time, nobody knew how to interpret that dream. And a little boy, 17 years old, had a dream that all the corn stalk bowed before him, that the sun and the moon bowed before him. He said it so much that not only his brothers hated it, but his daddy said, I'm going to bow before you too. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Y'all follow me? They put that little boy down a well, y'all follow me? And sold him into sin, which is Egypt. They were going to kill him at first. So they takes blood from an animal and put on the boy's coat because this man loved this certain boy and got him a certain coat. You know what I'm talking about. You know the story. Well, you know the story. Hello, somebody. That's a big preacher do. You know the story. You know the story. And one brother said, that's don't kill him. Let's sell him. Everybody that's in sin been sold to death. If you here now and you doing wrong, you sold to slavery. Sin will slave you out. You ain't never seen a slavery like the devil. So if you committing sin, don't enjoy it. Don't sit there like you ain't nothing. Because you're enslaved. You're a slave to sin. God set us free. That's why he died and rose again.
Yes, sir.
You are a slave to sin, to lying, backbiting, cigarettes, alcohol, whatever it is, all of them, he slaved you to it. Because James 2:10 said, if you commit one slavery, he was in prison for 17 years for nothing he didn't do, something he didn't do. He was doing good at first. He could control a potter's house, and the wife lied on him. The man knew the wife was lying because she was a hoe. Excuse me. Can I say a word, hoe?
Yes, sir.
Watch it here. 23:17 of Deuteronomy. I told you I won't go ahead. Bishop cuss. I ain't cussing. If I was cussing, the Bible cussing. Read it for me.
Deuteronomy 23:17.
Read.
There shall be no hope.
What?
No hope.
Read again.
There shall be no hope.
Read.
Of the daughters of Israel.
Read.
Nor a sodomite.
Read.
Of the sons of Israel.
That's a fag. No, that ain't a fag. That's a sodomite. See, fags was in England where a underclassman waited on a upperclassman. That's a fag. He said, run, he said, give me some bread again. Some y'all follow me? But those are sodomite. But about there's a be no whores. Y'all follow? In God's house. Look at somebody, see if they're sweating. They're not talking to them. Tell them. Look around. It's in the home. It's in well, I said lesbian. Then look around. See, it's in a lesbian. See, look at it. Say, who are you? Ask her, who are you? No, ask the women that they got. Well, praise the Lord. Act like you smiling and say, you okay? If the eyes turn red, read from it.
Genesis 41:32.
Read.
And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh.
Now he's telling Pharaoh, wait a minute now, if the dream come one time, that's not bad. If the dream come twice, it's been established. Read from it.
And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice.
Read.
It is because the thing is established by God.
Just like you can't change it, tell him. I dreamed twice. America had bombs dropped on it from planes. It's been established. We've never had a war other than a civil war in America. It's time they come to our side. I pray God it don't happen. But the inevitable will take place. How you think one world gonna come together? That means that everybody have to agree. Y'all following? What's that saying? 1 Thessalonians 5:9. So you won't worry about it. Tell somebody, don't worry about it. Tell them. Say, only worry if you're going to hell. Tell them. Read it for me.
1 Thessalonians 5:9.
Read.
For God have not appointed us.
What's on?
For God have not appointed us to wrath.
Hold it. God gonna protect us if you belong to him. How many belong to God? Hold your hand up. Liar, held a hand up, the backbiter, the adulterer, the fornicator. Come on, somebody. Y'all gonna lie and hand you. Go back for the reading. Go ahead, read it for me.
But to obtain salvation.
Read.
By our Lord Jesus Christ.
Go back to what you're reading. Read for me.
Romans 12:6.
Read.
Having then gifts different according to the grace.
Is that where I was at?
And for that the dream was doubled unto Pharaoh twice.
Read.
It's because the thing is established by
Now,
God.
one of the saddest things, Dr. Jefferson, that Joseph said was that two men came to him. One was a baker, and the other was Pharaoh's, I call him porter. He told one, said, they're gonna kill you, cut your head off. Told the other, said that you're gonna be restored, and they're gonna take you back. Sure enough, time passing. He was in prison quite a while. You see, sir, I don't know how long he was in there before this took place. But Pharaoh called them both and killed the baker, as Joseph says. He restored the other man to his job. But honey, the saddest thing Joseph said, when you get there before Pharaoh, remember me. Say, I ain't done no wrong. I was sent here illegally. Sometimes God puts you in prison to save life. See, Joseph didn't know at that time he hadn't went to jail, he wouldn't have an Israel. So God had to place him in a certain position that when the time comes, he could be in that place. Some of y'all wonder why you're doing it. Let me tell you, when God got his hands on you, you ain't got to worry about it. When he got his hands on you, sickness, no devil can touch you. One of the things Jabez said in the 1 Chronicles 4 and about 9, he said, if you keep me from evil, y'all keep me from evil, enlarge my borders, but keep me from evil. You ought to ask God every day, keep me from evil. Don't let evil befall me. He goes on, Donna, and all them years pass. All the years pass. He's still in prison. But the thing about it, he ruled in Porter's house. He ruled in the jail's house. Y'all follow me? Yes, everything was in his hand to follow you all the days of your life. You've got grace with God. Act like it, use it, and know it, and use it. You got grace with him.
Yes.
But here's how the king got her. You tell me the dream and give me the answer to it. They saw all the soothsayers. Nobody could do it. Then he remembers. Why he remember before that? It wasn't time. You see, the Bible said in Galatians 6, read for me, son. Galatians 6 and about 7. Read for me. You see, sometimes it ain't time for things to take place. You wonder why you going through so much hell. It's to bring you out and give you heavenly things. Y'all follow me? Bless you on it. Read for me.
Galatians 6 and 7.
Read.
Be not deceived.
Read.
God is not mocked.
Read.
For whatsoever a man soweth,
read.
that shall he also reap.
Sow good seed. Read for me.
Verse 8.
Real.
For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption.
Read it.
But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life.
You tell somebody, I'm sowing good seed, sowing good seed back. Tell her I'm sowing good seed so my body can be healed, so my family can be saved. I can drive a nice car, have a nice house. I sow good seed.
Come on.
Read it for me.
And let us not be weary in well doing.
Do what now?
And let us not be weary.
You say, tell somebody, keep on doing good. Tell them.
Keep on doing good.
Read.
For in due season.
What now?
In due season.
Say it again.
For in due season.
Read.
We shall reap.
When the time comes, you're going to reap all them good seed. They're growing over here. They're growing over there. You came to the poor. Y'all follow me? You gave somebody your house. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing like that though. You got but one house. Hello, somebody. What if you gave people? That seed gonna come back to you. Trust me. Wait on it. In due season, I mean, when the time is due, you are going to reap. Don't faint. Don't give up. Smile when things are going through. You need to read. I'm going to close. 1 Peter 1 and 6 and 7.
Yes, sir.
I can't remember. I can't go on with Romans. With Romans 12 also, and Romans 12 also about 12. Read for me.
1 Peter 1 and 6.
Read.
Wherein ye greatly rejoice.
Wait a minute. Do what now?
Ye greatly rejoice.
Say rejoice. Why saying, wait, Lord. Though if need be, yes, sir, for a season. Right, what the word manifold mean? You're in manifold temptation if need be. That means you're going through if you need it. I don't need no more patience. I got plenty of it. I never pray for patience. No, sir. I tried that one time. It took me 10 years to come out of it. Read from it.
Manifold. Marked with diversity.
What?
Marked by diversity.
Go ahead. That it? What that's it, Rod?
Yes, sir.
What does the word diversity mean then?
Diverse temptations. A multiplicity of trials.
A lot of trials? I'm going to talk to somebody up in there. Husband acting a fool, wife want to slap you. Dog, bite your own dog biting you. Children in jail and children acting a fool and going on. You're appointed to this. That's why you're called Christians and saints. Quit being called there and call yourself holy. Christian, I believe it. Christian never stop getting drunk. Y'all follow me? Christians are all over Hollywood, and they're all saved. 1 and 14 and 15 of 1 Peter. Where we stop at, old Sir Brown? Read 12 and 12 very quick.
Romans 12 and 12.
Read.
Rejoicing in hope.
What now?
Rejoicing in hope.
Tell somebody, you got hope. Tell them. Read it for me.
Patient in tribulation.
What now?
Patient in tribulation.
Patient. Wait on it. Wait on it. Grab it. Hold it. Until you want what you want kind of bad. Read for me.
Continuing instant in prayer.
Always pray. Go back to 1 Peter 1 and 6. Read for me.
1 Peter 1 and 6.
Read.
Wherein ye greatly rejoice.
Read.
Though now for a season.
What now?
Though now for
That's
a
why
season.
he say go now. When I heard go now. Huh? He said though, but I heard him say go now. I ain't going no more temptation. Go ahead.
Though now for a season. If need be.
What now?
If need be.
You tell them I need this. Tell them. Say you need it too. Tell them. Read for me.
Ye are in heaviness.
Read.
Through manifold temptation.
Read. Why?
That the trial of your faith.
Read.
Being much more precious than that of gold.
Read.
That perish.
Read.
Though it be tried with fire. Might be found unto praise and honor.
Read.
And glory at the appearing of Jesus
you
Christ.
Tell somebody I'm finna get some glory. Tell them. Say, listen, look at me. I'm going through because God finna bless me. He looked back where I came from. He told me he gonna bring me out. He done brought me out already. You may see me now. I might be raggedy, driving a smokemobile, driving a raggedy car. But watch what God do when I come out. Watch how God bless me. Watch how God give me some new clothes. Watch how God give me a new house. Watch how God give me what I need in my spirit. Tell them I'm on my way to glory. Tell them.
On my way to glory.
Tell them. Say, look in my face. It may be pale now, but I'm going to look like an angel. Tell them it's coming. You've got to act like it. Walk like it. Hold your head up high. When you walk like you somebody. Quit holding your head down. Quit bowing your knees to the devil and stand up straight and say, devil, take that. Give God a praise, somebody. I'm not through. I'll just stop. What's your message? The Bible. My message is the Bible. Now smile at somebody and say, take that. Take that. Says, this is not alcohol. Oh, that tastes good. We went with my pastor and big time preacher. I was carrying, I was his armor, my pastor's armor bearer. But I couldn't go everywhere he went. The big time preacher, come on, he told my pastor, I got some tea that like nothing else. I couldn't go in there with them big boys. I was a peon. I sat outside and they went in and got some tea. I never asked my pastor what kind of tea that was. Y'all follow me? I'm sure it was plain tea, but I sure wanted some of that tea. Why? I want to see how it tastes. Got my own tea now. My pastor was a strange fellow. He ran around a bunch of preachers, and around people give you faith. I remember a young man named Wilcox was preaching, and he was preaching too. And he was a good preacher. All of them was good preachers. I wish to God I could touch any of them, but I can't. Some folks just natural preachers. Y'all, I'm still practicing. Y'all follow me? They just good preachers. That's all there's to it. And folks didn't move for an offering. He said, I'll tell you who you are. Your little toe just jumped. Oh, that's me. That's me. But he knew. Y'all follow? He knew. Don't ever call nobody out of no offerings. Y'all follow me? If God gonna let them give, God gonna let them give. But you suggest to them not to be covetous. Let them know they get blessed because they give, not because they hold back. Y'all follow me? How much you pray, how holy you are, You don't get money because you pray or fast. You get money because you give. Give! And it shall be given unto you. Good measures! Pressed down, shaken together. Will men heap into your bosom? Y'all learn to give. Why? Everything on earth has a commandment to give. Put in your mind, name me one thing on earth that do not give, and I'll stop preaching. God gave me that a while back. Everything gives. How many of y'all gave y'all wig to y'all head this morning, sisters? Or did it jump on your head? Young man back there, did your pants jump on this morning, or did you give your hands to him? You gave it life. Y'all follow me? Everything, you see, they gave me this tea, but without me, this tea has no life. I got to give my hands to this tea, give it to my mouth. Now it has a purpose. They gave me this towel. The towel can't wipe my face. I give it to my hands, and my hands give it to my forehead. You follow me? Name me one thing that don't give, and I'll stop preaching. Everything in God has to give and get life. This mic has no power without me. I give it to my hands, my mouth, and it talks. But then it has to be backed up by the man back that's operating. The piano sounds good, don't it? Chris, quit playing. Young man, quit playing. Now I say play. Tell him play. Not you. Tell him to play. Tell him to play. Not you. No, this boy done bumped his head here. Tell him to play. I know they got playing piano, but they ain't playing what I want to play.
Tell the keyboard to play.
Tell it. Give it a command. Chris, tell him, Chris. Tell him, son, to play. Jeff, tell that thing to play. Tell him play. Has no life in it. It's a tinkling cymbal, a sounding brass. Has no life. Now play. That's life. Play. You give it one life. Everything we give life that has no life. Come on out here. We give it life. For God so loved the world, he didn't give, he gave. Then he forgave. Everything on earth gives. Young lady back there, take your glasses off right there. Yeah. Give them to your husband. Now tell your glasses to get on your face. Say, jump up here. Where they move. Now give it to her hands, young man. Now give it to your eyes. You gave it life and gave sight. Y'all following? Everything gives. If you don't give, you don't live in life. You listen to me, the Lord from you tell her wherever you're watching me from. You got to give it. To get it. To get something, you got to give something. I mean, everybody in this church, get your offering in your hands. I'm going to give today because it's a new year. I'm 20 to 19. I didn't give enough. But I won't give it today. But I want God to give me what I need. Get it in your hands. Got to go to the car and get it. Some of y'all hide it in the car. Normally ask for it, so you put it in the car. I want to convict you to go get out of the car. You got to go there, get a